Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Detroit Lions. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy in Buffalo 18. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26
that
yards.
one good for 26 yards.
Good for the Lions.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Pick up of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They get 18 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Pass complete there to Harrison. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 11-yard line.
Come on.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
That one taken in. Mark Harrison Jr. Touchdown Lions. His 4th TD grab of the season. Cyber's extra point is true. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll get across the 20, marking down the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, right. Yellow. Ready?
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hubbard. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
Gain of 4. And it's
3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40.
Allen in motion.
12, 10.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
A gain of 7. First down,
Here we go.
Carolina.
50. Green. 560. Ready?
On play action, Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Hut. 10. Hut. Hut.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Red 38.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. A gain there of 15. It's a Carolina first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready? Ready. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll send their tight end left.
Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A gain of 4. And it's
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Yellow. 22.
Slot man gonna move in motion left.
Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. He's inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. Not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns.
At their own 39-yard line.
Get your money down. Get your money down. On all of us. On my people down. On what I love. Oh, baby, like this. We're not even just not the same.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Down. 33. Yellow.
Here's Young. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new 7 down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Ready?
Young hands it to Hubbard. They smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Ready. 50. Green. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Set. Black 40.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about.
Ready, ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, here we go. Hey,
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
smash, smash, go.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Chase to run inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 7-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This one taken at the 10. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now. 33. Yep. Cut.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Let's go. Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
1-yard gain.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Go street.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, see the ball, see the ball, see the ball. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Lions move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Down. 45. White. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment.
Ready, set.
3rd and 11.
Here we go.
McMillan comes in motion.
60 red. Hut, hut.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Kevin Pike, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Let go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play for the Panthers. 59 yards.
Set. Ready.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at
franchise starts on
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. Now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready. Set.
Throwing is Young. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. 18. Pioneer. 60 Eagles. 6.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced to his right. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. The Lions called their first time out. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Toward the sideline, that finds McMillan.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Hut.
Now Young. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. 3rd down coming up.
There. Ready.
Here's Young. Rolling right. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This one from 49.
Yard attempt.
And that one runs out of steam. Off the crossbar. No good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Not exactly sure what the issue was there, Mike. I mean, from this distance, you don't expect the ball to be short. I mean, at least get it there. But in this case, he hits the crossbar, and the ball bounces back.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Roquan Smith is there to bring him down.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, from 37, here's second and 8.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Check, huh?
To throw, Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Check, huh? 33, yellow. Ready.
Back to throw, Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Cut.
Look at play action with Young. In trouble, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
10 black. Ready.
On second down, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted
Let's
down.
go. 52 blue.
McMillan, the man in motion.
10.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Panthers.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. It's second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Black 40.
Back to the air, it's Young. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Green. Ready.
Will try to run for it with Hubbard. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. Routed by plenty. It's 3rd and 2, and they got 8.
Panthers first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Carolina.
Here we go. 45. White. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Down. Red, 38.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Come on, ready?
On the bootleg, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Ready, ready.
They'll go. Young. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Okay, break. Check, check. Set, go.
Now Gibbs. He's to the 25. Room up the sideline at the 45. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. You might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Set. Hut, hut.
On 1st down is Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Detroit.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Forget about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 6. At the
Ball on the
39.
39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Cut. 50 green.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Open man, right side. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Panther
45.
first down.
Here's Young to throw. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's third down.
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
4 yards.
So they keep it simple, only a yard to go. Keep it on the ground, trust in your running back, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
Panthers.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 10, 10.
Young quickly out to Leggett. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Set. Black. 95. Clock. Ready?
Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They motion the slot man left.
Set.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
First and 10.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. This defense falls over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, check that. Ready? Ready,
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Room to run at the 30, and they're going to mark him down up at the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Lions first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the go.
1st and 10. A run here with Gibbs. Open space to the 35. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A long one from Gibbs. 41 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Here's Gibbs, and he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Lions. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Seibert out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions stretch things out even further.
Makes the score Lions 49, Panthers 12.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hill look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Ever so so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Tag! Viking 18!
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Jahmyr Gibbs inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Here's Seibert now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead.
Panthers 12.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's go! 70 Lions!
Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Aiden Hutchinson in there for a sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
70.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. There's no time to get a separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Gain on the play. And the Panthers.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's across midfield.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Jeanette. 18 Cardinal. 8.
Back to throw. Well, cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Bring it. Come on.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go away, go away.
He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 19-yard line.
Down. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Red 38. Set.
On 2nd down, Young. That's to the receiver, Warren. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Young. That one incomplete. Good job. Excellent there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Loss of 13 yards. And it's 4th down.
Okay, right? Set. Cut.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Lions. They finish off the 1st month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
I'll stay forever. I'll stay forever.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man?